Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back to VegaTV Plays Minecraft. This is episode 14, 13. You can see it down below. I'm not quite sure anymore. Um, so last episode we said that we would be working on the item sorting and the item elevator over there, but I simply haven't had the time to get to do that. And to actually release an episode, I think we need to do something a little bit more simple and something that is a little bit more fun. So I'm going to be working on the wall today, and we're also going to be working on the vine farm. I have a design that I've planned out. All I need is a whole lot of wood and some glass and some vines, obviously. So I think we're just going to start off with replacing some of these blocks to make it look a little bit more random. Was that a zombie? Did I see a zombie? No? I'm just... okay. Just freaking out. It's all good. So, how are you guys? I've been a little bit busy lately. Both with oh, this is not right. Started off another let's play of a game called Surviving the Aftermath. If you haven't checked that out, I recommend you do that, especially if you like post-apocalyptic survival city builder type games, as I know that a lot of people play Minecraft too, especially the older guard. Maybe not so much for those of you who are in your early teens. Let's see if this is right. But personally, I like those kind of games when I was at that age, so no judgment for me. But yeah, if you find the time to check that out, that'll be awesome. I'll put a card on the doobly-doo. There's a card on the side. Okay, so this can't be like this over the entrance here. But we can definitely do it over here. I also have plans on what I want to do. Let's just close this off. So we need to do something on the inside here as well to make sure that stuff doesn't spawn. But for now, I mean, this is fine. We're also going to mix in soft stone, or a stone like this, so that's why I'm just adding it for now. I don't really... it doesn't matter too much, sorry. Alright, so let's add the portcullis as well. Like, not like that, I think. At least like this. This is also wrong. Why is everything crooked? What happened to my designs? Should be a thing there. So it has to be something like this, I think. Or we might actually leave it open as well from the top here. I was thinking about making a staircase up here as well. So that's going to be up to the upper floors of the storage building, or of this storage building. We're going to have multiple storage buildings, and we're going to need to have something that's a little bit more efficient as well. But for now, I mean, it's okay. It's just to have something. So we're just trying to add a little bit more texture to the wall. So far, I can't say that I love it. Might be because there's too much cobblestone. Because I sort of have a thing with cobblestone. But yeah, Surviving the Aftermath. It's it's an early access type game, so it might not be for everybody. I know that I tried to steer clear of early access, but sort of depends what stage in development they are. And I felt like this was good enough. Okay. This is actually just a sealed off section of the wall. Like an inside section, that is. That's fine. To be, if we wanted to be true to realism, we should stuff it full of gravel, but we're not. So we're not gonna. Okay, so this looks a little bit better. We're getting somewhere. A little bit less, you know, dirty. These walls also usually went out in the bottom, became wider because the pressure on the soil would be too big. So let's just say if you make a wall like so and continue that upwards, the pressure on this block is going to be really high if you have gravity, right? But if you do it like this, something like so, the pressure is going to be spread out, and that's how they did it in reality. You could get walls looking like this as well, but then you would just have that the triangle shape. You would have that underneath the ground, so it would look a little bit better. Just fun castle facts for you guys, if you didn't know. Oop. Alright, I'll try to do a little bit more here, and then we will start on the other thing. I'll show you guys in a second. Alright, so the vine farm that I'm going to make is going to have to be set up close to or next to something big. So I'm thinking we put it right here, and let's just even out one of these surfaces here for the width that we need. So just do that. All right, so now we're on the top of the mountain. Well, not the tippy top, but we're on top of the mountain. And since vines are like it fits with the swamp thing, so I kind of want to be able to have a view over here as well. So I'm thinking maybe down here would be fine, like right here, and then I just strip off this section of the mountain, and then we build up there and see where that leads us. So time to do that then. I'm definitely going to, I said when it comes to Let's Plays, I'm definitely going to continue making other kinds of Let's Plays as well, or playthroughs of other games as well. Mostly indie games, but probably some AAA titles as well, depending on what I'm sort of in the mood to play. And the main reason for that is that for one episode of Minecraft, I think for every minute that I have in my video, I probably have 5 times that off cam, and then comes the editing as well. So it's time consuming. So it's good to play other things as well. So if you guys have any suggestions as to what games you want me to play, please let me know. I've already gotten some suggestions, and we have, as I've already said this episode, we've started a playthrough of Surviving the Aftermath. which is also in early access right now. So usually I don't recommend buying games in early access, and I'm not going to recommend you guys buy this one as well, unless you look at it and see that this is something that you want to play. Because that was the thing also with Minecraft. When Minecraft was in early access, that we sort of you didn't know what you were getting. Back then, early access wasn't as cancerous as it is now. It's like it's spread out and become like a disease upon the gaming world, where you don't get finished games anymore. Like even the big AAA titles, they're not ready when they're released, and it's not okay. It's really not okay. And Surviving the Aftermath is actually a Paradox Interactive game, so it probably should be, let's just say, better than it is. But I find it enjoyable, and it's sort of like a casual kind of thing. So you're probably wondering what I'm going to build here, since I'm stripping off this entire huge section of the mountain, or how it's going to look. Rather, I've already told you what it's going to be, and it's just going to be sort of looking like a big scaffolding, with sort of like a central hub, sort of like this, just a little bit bigger, where you can go upwards, and it's gonna have floors, so you can keep going upwards. I'm thinking of adding water streams to, like, elevators between the floors, and then we're going to have vines on racks on the outside here, which we can harvest with our shears. So that's sort of the main idea. And I suppose I'll just pop in again when I've cleared this cliffside. We're getting closer, but we're still maybe like only halfway there. Why do I do this to myself? All right, guys. So now we've dug out the area that we want to be digging out, and as you see, it doesn't look like much, but that takes time. Everything takes time, and that's also what I was thinking with the when I said that I'm going to be doing some other playthroughs as well, not just Minecraft. It's mainly because it's very motivating to be able to record for let's say 1 hour, and then release 2 episodes, or at worst 1 episode, instead of how it is in Minecraft, when you have to record for 4 or 5 hours, or at least work for 4 or 5 hours, and release 30 minutes of content. So that's just my reasoning for it. I'm still going to be publishing Minecraft's. Hang on, I just have to think. I want to have it this wide, and actually, I want to have it out here, so it's 5 long. Yeah. Let's do that. It's gonna be the same on this side. So we're just gonna have to terraform down here. So the thing is, what I wanted to say is that if you see me put out more episodes of something else than Minecraft, it's not necessarily because I play that game more than I play Minecraft. It's more often the fact that Minecraft requires a little bit more for publishing. and that's why it takes time. At least the way I do it. Like so. I mean, if you keep doing stuff like this, things are gonna take time. Right, I'll finish up a little section and then I'll be back with you. Alright, so this is basically the frame for the first floor, and the reason why we wanted to put it next to the mountain is so we can have an elevator going up and an elevator going down, like a normal, water stream. Jump into this one and you go down, jump into this one and you go up to the top. Because why not? That's fun, right? I like that at least. So for now, I'm just going to do let's go for gravel, because gravel is meh and it's easy to remove again. So I'm not quite sure how tall I want it to be before I put in the first section, but I'm thinking maybe this one and then one more. And then I want them to be 3 high, like so. And then we keep going. So yeah, as I said, if you guys have any indie games, any strategy games that you want me to test out, let me know. Put them in the comments and I'll most probably check them out, because I really do like playing video games and strategy games mostly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is where we are going to put our first thing. So there, I won't put those side pieces on this one. There are more details coming onto this one into the build once the core is finished. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then same here. Alright, so let's put in a workbench so we can do this. Because at this point we need some things. We need some fences and we need some fence gates. So if we do this gives us a lot of fences, and then we also need some fence gates. So just to be sure, we're gonna do it like this right now. Okay, so we start off with a fence. I think that's right. No, we're probably gonna start off. No, we start out with a fence. Yeah, that's because this is going to run all the way down, and then another fence. And then the same on this side. Fence gate, and then fence. So the fence gate is pretty boring to place because you need to be sure that you have the right angle. So it has to be like so. And hold shift, place down, cut. Couldn't pick up any of those, that's fine. Okay, so 2 logs I think is probably the max of our reach. I don't remember. I think so. I think that's what I'm going for. If I need more, then, or if I can have more, then I'll add more. But right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 surfaces that vine can grow on, and that's good. So we're just going to place vine here, and it's going to grow downwards. And then we do the same on the other side here. So I can't stand there. Fence, log. Log. Fence. Fence gate. Not gravel. I can't build out with gravel. Okay, here we go. Major brain farts. I'm just happy that I'm actually getting the time to record this episode. You cannot pick up anything. Because I've been busy. I've been really busy. My 3-month-old son is getting baptized. When is it? This Sunday? So that's very soon. And it's not, the wife wants to baptize him. And it's sort of like a tradition here in Norway to baptize your children. I'm not very religious, or actually religious at all, but I understand that people need something to look up to. That's none of my business. So if you are religious, and I think that's great for you. I had a comment the other day on one of my videos where someone said "God bless you," and I'm like, I don't know, I don't know what to respond to this, because sure, appreciate it though, I do. I think that as long as we're all happy and as long as we can all get along, then everything is fine. So this is actually it for this one. We do plan to add lanterns here. I think something like this, I think, was the plan. And then I also add underneath these, just so we have enough vision. And then we can just go up a couple more stories. So that's 4. Now we can go out again. And that's 4. It's sort of hard to talk while doing this, because you have to focus so much. Oh, I'm starting my new training regimen today. It's my New Year's constitution. What's it called? Resolution. That's the one. Sorry, no constitution here. One constitution every year. So then we want 1, 2. This is the second one, and then the third one we're going to have the last wine rack on. Vine rack. So like so. And then we plant from the top. The reason we have 2 is because then it can grow from both, and basically double your growth rate, because then you don't have to wait for it to grow from the top every time, right? Sort of cheat a little bit. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for a very efficient way to farm vines, this is probably not what you're looking for. Probably. There we go. So, oh man, like so, and here. This is just the method that I found that I think looks awesome. That's all there is to it. I can't place anything there. Can't stand on it while I place on it because it's taller than where I'm located. It's higher up than where I was located. This takes, I'm sure you know, but this takes 1.5 block. So now we're here. This means that we're gonna have to put a ceiling on it. Put a cap on it. Ow. And it also means that we have more space to expand, more room to expand if we want to. I was certain we had enough spruce. Is that 5 stacks of spruce? That's insane, and we still have a lot of stuff left to do. Whew. Oh god, this is dangerous. Oh no! Never again. Alright. Yeah, got some messages. Alright, boys and girls, it seems we have finished our first version, at least, of Wine Rack. I'm just gonna call it that. It's a vine rack. Vine farm. It's basically just a huge rack. I'm not sure about the spruce logs on the side here. We might want to change that out into something else, but other than that, I'm super happy. It looks great. It's a bit dangerous though. And this one, we need to take it away. So let's just go up on the top, and I'll let's go up on the top again and jump down to see the view. So as I said, the way this works is that the vines, they grow down, and then they're gonna grow there as well, and also on this one, and we're gonna shear it like from this level. You can shear everything that you see, and then go up to the next level and shear that as well, and then you have also a nice lookout point. Right. And it was it took quite a lot of materials. I decided not to go for fence gates on the top here because I feel like this is probably where we go to get a view. You can see the village all the way over there. I'm really looking forward to getting Optifine on this. See all the entire dark oak forest, and over there is our portal with our 2 high dark oak trees. So we might want to do a little bit more with the custom trees over there. So this is our vine rack. Looks awesome. I wanted to go for green glass, and we might actually change it out for that. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'll jump down on. Jesus Christ, why? Why? What's with you guys? So apparently I need a wall on this side as well. Or maybe just make a moat kind of deal. Because they're invading my base. There's no way. Geronimo. Let's fight them. And this is how it looks from head on. I'll show you guys how it looks from over there as well. Oh, by the way, the chicken plopper seems to be working, and looking at this, it looks like we have some yeah, we're full on entities in it. We need to add that item sorter. Oh well. But yeah, this is what I wanted to show you guys in a sec. Okay, so we barely see it like through the trees here. It's kind of dangerous to be right here because the people pillagers or pillaging. This is how it looks from the side. And this is going to grow all the way down, of course, which gives it a nice look. It's sort of like a... Oh god. Can you hear that? That's my printer. Suddenly went insane. Yeah. So it looks nice. I also want to show you guys a small bridge that I made for it. Chapow. Where's the rest of you guys? I don't know. So we're getting closer to it, as you see here. This is the bridge up to it. It's not anything fancy. It's also not finished. That's it, from the looks of it. Oh crap. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I can fix that later. So this is basically the bridge. It's just supported by some pillars every 2 blocks. And we also have this way down here. I'm going to add like a side railing as well. And this is going to go down to the water area, so we can get up from the boats here. I'm also thinking about adding like fortifications down here. So let's say we use cobblestone from below sea level, or the water level, until something like this for the course of the riverbank, and then allow us to get up and down from the river at certain points. Should make it a little bit easier to defend. Alright. So I think that's it for this episode. All we have to do is just wait for that vine rack to grow. I had green stained glass on these in my creative world when I tested the build, but I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think, and if you like it. It's also a nice place to to be swimming, to be jumping out. Did we even look out that way? I'm not sure we did. Let me just go up real quick, and I'll show you the view. All right, so now we're at the tippy top, the actual top of the thing, and over here you see out into the swamp area. We see we have a huge flat area right here that we can actually do something with. See the dark oak forest continues all the way over there as well. I didn't know it went that far, but that's cool. I haven't explored the other side of the swamp, but I have explored all the way that way. I don't have it on the map because, you know, we died in a lava pool right over there with our horse going back. So that was a shame. But yeah. So yeah, this is it for now, and just gotta say thank you guys for watching my videos, and I'm sorry it's been a while since the last video or episode. I've been a little bit busy with the other Let's Play, and basically just a little bit demotivated because a lot of family, a lot of sickness in the household, and you know, Minecraft, while it's a very fun game, it does require you to actually focus on what's going on. Well, not all games do, so I might be able to play some other games as well, as I've been saying this episode. So yeah, I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Shabai?